It's week 5 of the NFL. In our focus.
Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. So out come the Texans for their opening drive. And they will be led out by their second-year quarterback.
Well, he did go 2-2 in the last ball game. Well, actually, he went 2-2-1.
On the ground, it's Pierce to begin the drive. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. These are his numbers from last week's contest. A boatload of carries, 113 yards, and a score.
Just an excellent performance from them on the ground last week, and that speaks to an offense that is operating at a high level on all fronts. Of course, that man running the ball, he's just seeing the field so well. But don't forget about his offensive line. They've really asserted their will out there and are confident they can repeat it again this week.
And he'll be stopped short of the first down as they rally to tackle him at about the 28. On fourth down, Matt Araiza sent on to punt. And the win last week punted 4 times as this one's away. Fielded at the 20. That'll be a 50-yard punt with 8 on the return. And it's Chiefs football, 1st and 10. Time to see what Patrick Mahomes can do here with his first possession. The quarterback out at Texas Tech getting set to lead this KC Chiefs offense.
And simply put, for many, he's the gold standard for quarterbacks in today's NFL because of his ability to create, find the open man, use all the different arm angles that he has. He's a complete package, and boy, his team loves to play around him.
Throwing on first down is Mahomes. Buying time to his left. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. They'll run out of the gun with Pacheco. The numbers for him from a week ago, 14 carries, 65 yards.
Sitting 10th in the league in rushing isn't bad, but it's also not as high as where he knows he should be with how talented he is. There's definitely another gear there, and hopefully their game plan gives him an opportunity to hit it and put together one of his best performances of the season.
And Kelsey's going to have a Chiefs first down as he'll get this down to the 36. Play action. Now it's Mahomes. Catch is made by Hardman. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. Here we go now on 1st and goal. Mahomes now to throw. And it's caught. A gain of 7 that time. 2nd goal. But yet another completion here on this opening drive, and he's now perfect 4 of 4 to start. Pretty solid execution here.
And how about how everyone's handled their nerve?
And that is caught for the touchdown, Kansas City. Noah Gray, his first touchdown on the year. And the Chiefs are on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point by Butker is on target, and that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback. So now we get set to see Houston for their second drive of the ball game. And the last drive, the first drive for them, not very good. 3 and out. What do they go to here?
Well, you don't look down at your play sheet and say, this is what the problem is. Let's find out who my playmakers are. Get the ball in their hands, and maybe the offense will move a little bit better.
Sometimes it's more important to get it to the right people rather than dialing up the right number.
Exactly.
Or the right play, yeah.
That too.
He's got his man. It's the tight end, Brevin Jordan. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter one. Play action. Stroud now. To the sideline and incomplete. The Texans had 2-2 through the first 4 weeks of the season. They were winners their last time out, so they'll be looking to make it 2 in a row.
And so much about football, partner, comes down to mindset. Being in the right frame of mind, and the best way to get in that good frame of mind, winning. So they come in feeling good. They've got the home crowd behind them. I think they're going to be tough to beat in this one.
3rd down and 1. Pierce will try to pick it up. And he's got this down to the 35. That's good for a Texan first down, a 12-yard pickup. Another carry for Pierce. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Now 2nd and 8 at the 32-yard line. Throwing now is Stroud. He'll get this into the hands of Nico Collins. And they just keep marching right along. First down on a pickup of 8 there. Stroud. Throwing left sideline there, but it's incomplete.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. So now then the penalty's got him set up with a 1st and goal. Now Stroud. He's got Jordan complete right side. Hang on now. We're going to pause here. We've got an injured player. The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he's got it. So nothing doing there. And now we've got a 3rd and goal situation. Pierce. Touchdown, Houston.
Sometimes offense can get too cute down near the goal line, but there's nothing fancy about this one. As Coach Lombardi would say, we get a seal here, and we get a seal here. And we run this play in the alley. And that's good work to hit the hole hard and finish in the end zone.
And for the extra point, Cameron Dicker. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. And trotting back out onto the field, Travis Kelce. Well, September sure treated him kindly. Now we flip over to October. Any reason to think that those numbers drop, or can he keep the pace up?
Well, he can keep the pace up, but it's going to get a lot more difficult now. To me, it's a lot like baseball. When guys, when they first hit the league, whether it's a pitcher or a hitter, and they go through the league the first time and they're hot, people go, wow, what a phenom. Then they get tape on them, they get scouting reports, they start to do different things. Let's see if he's going to adapt and expand his game in order to keep up that type of production.
That's a good call because he's a known entity. See how they defend him going forward. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Here's Mahomes to throw. Oh, he had a man running free, but he overshot him, and it's incomplete. Now a 2nd and 10. To throw, it's Mahomes. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to third down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Pass taken in by his big tight end. He's going to pick up the first down and then some. And finally wrestled down at the 8-yard line. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. Working from the gun, Mahomes. Incomplete.
Anytime he reads man coverage, I don't think it's going to be the only time he'll try and hit that route to the outside in this game. He'll test the perimeter, but that time, they were up to the challenge.
Now Mahomes toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
All right, Captain, it's batten down the hatches time defensively. Dodged 2 pass attempts to the end zone. Now what do you think they're going to try and dial up on third and goal?
Well, knowing them and knowing what we just seen, I think they're throwing. And that's caught. It's Kelce. Touchdown, Kansas City. Travis Kelce. He has career touchdown number 78, tying it with both Eddie George and Frank Gifford on the all-time list. And the Chiefs have taken the lead. Extra point by Butker is on target, and that makes the score 14-7. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return. And now out comes Houston. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Now, meanwhile, here's a second down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Going for it with Pierce. Calling no gain there, and it leads to a fourth down.
So if you've been playing defense in this one, there's a little bit of the good and some bad because they did give up the touchdown run to him earlier but shut him down otherwise.
Outside of that, you're exactly right. I would say they've contained him very well. Matt Araiza now on to punt this one away. We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And out will come the offense as they take over. So here are the Chiefs to take over. They're working on a 4-game winning streak, and they lead this one as well right now as they start 1st and 10. They'll swing this out to Tony. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and that's going to bring up second down. If you're these receivers, you got to be ready because when he's going to throw it quick on that RPO, he's going to throw it quick.
And this is why you spend time with your guy either in the offseason, during the week, the whole bundle. Because sometimes it's just telepathy. You both see the same thing, and he knows get the ball to him right away.
The Chiefs with the football as we start the second quarter, as they've got it with a 2nd and 4 coming up. Mahomes going to throw. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30. Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1. Throwing now is Mahomes. And this is going to be incomplete.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
Now on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. A call for a fair catch, and it's made at about the 23-yard line. So possession goes over here on the punt, and the Texans will take over. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there. It was a quick 3 and out, then they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
Off play action. Hyde. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football, and it's picked up by the Chiefs. And 1st and goal is what it will be at the 6-yard line Excellent field position. The defense gets him the ball via the turnover. Now can this offense cash in? First and goal. They'll run here with Pacheco. 5 yards, a good run there, and now second and goal.
And Brad, they went to a nickel defense, and that's a surprise this close to the goal line, because ordinarily you use the back end of the end zone, the sidelines as extra defenders, and you want bigger people on the field to try and help against the run.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2, now third down. Pacheco will take this one in. It's a Chiefs touchdown. Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions, and they're a PAT from going up 21-7.
Yeah, very impressive the way that they've moved the football. Full command of their playbook, full command of the way they wanted to attack.
Extra point by Butker is on target, and it's now 21-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Houston's offense taking over again. Last time out, they had the fumble. That led to the touchdown. Not a great look on either side of the ball as the defense gave up the points too, Charles. But they've got to take care of the football and do better here on this possession.
It's certainly been a tough stretch, partner, for both of those units, and they kind of put their defensive mates in a really tough spot there by dropping the ball on the ground. But an easy way to make it up to them, get out there now and get some points on this drive.
2 minutes gone by, second quarter. And Pierce gets it again on second down. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 10 yards there, good enough for a Texan first down.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
Here's a throw right side, taken in by his tight end. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. Just need a yard here, second and 1. Off the play fake. Hyde. Over the middle, he gets it to Collins. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 35. First and 10, it's Pierce. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice, steady gain.
To throw on second down. Hyde will complete this one to Collins. A 5-yard pass on the heels of a 5-yard run. Good enough for the first. Pierce takes it straight ahead. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball. But when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, third and 1. And this offense on third down today, they've hit 2 for 4 thus far. They're up against a third and 1 situation. And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag coming in. This could be a first down. And since the penalty occurred in the end zone, move the ball to the 1-yard line.
First and goal from the 1-yard line. Costly penalty.
They'll run for it with Pierce. And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. Again, it's Pierce. And this time he is in for a Houston touchdown. So his strong first half continues as he finds the end zone here for the second time.
And definitely good blocking at the point of attack, and you just have to love watching the way he can create space down near the goal line, and he's able to take it into the end zone.
Extra point up and good by Dicker. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. And this will not be returned. It's a touchback, and they'll begin at the 25. Isaiah Pacheco and the offense back out. Whatever he was doing in September, they're hoping that that carries over now to October because he was sensational last month.
He absolutely was, and we all know where it started. At the end of last season, right? All the offseason preparation, the weight workouts, the sprints, right? The vision that he had, what he was going to do this season. And, of course, it all came together with the rest of the team. Those big fellas up front, leverage, and, boy, are they getting downfield and creating extra blocks for him.
They really are. Everyone's been doing their job so far to create those holes. From the 46-yard line, a second down and 6.
At the 46-yard line.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. Over the middle, that's caught by Rice. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 35.
First down, Kansas City.
Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. Completes it to Hardman. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
First down, Chiefs.
Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. Locates Hardman for another catch. So the completion good for 6 yards. And it'll be second down.
Brings up second and 4 at the 7-yard line.
Now here's Mahomes. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up third down. Again, he'll drop to throw. And that's caught. It's Kelce. Touchdown, Kansas City. Travis Kelce. His second touchdown of the game, his third on the year. And the Chiefs have taken a 2-touchdown lead now.
You got to figure down by the goal line. This is where a tight end earns his money, in the high traffic area. And he's able to work free in the middle of the end zone and grabs that one for a touchdown.
Butker on for the PAT. He's got it as they double up the lead. This one's now 28-14. So the drive winds up going 75 yards in 7 plays. And it culminates in a Travis Kelce touchdown. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. Dameon Pierce taking the field with the rest of the Texans offense. They're behind in the first half here, CD, but it's not through any fault of their running back. He's had a strong start to this one.
And you're right about that, partner, because watching him play, you would think that his team is in the lead. He has been a lot of fun in this contest. Now let's see if they can actually make something happen, put more points on the board behind his efforts.
Yeah, I'm curious to see, Charles, if they can play complementary football and get that passing game going as well. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. Fair to say, hasn't been his best game throwing the football, but also not getting a lot of help out there either.
Yeah, you nailed it pretty well, you know. He's got to throw it better. Got to get more help. Obviously one that should have been caught. They got to find a way to bring those two elements together so they can make some progress in this one.
Now a shot taken on third down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, the first 2 drives yielded touchdowns, so there's no reason for them to feel like they have to pull back on the reins. They pushed it downfield, looking for another one right there. Didn't get it, but we know they're going to continue to be bold.
Fielded just inside the 30. 43 yards on the punt, 7-yard return, and they will take over first and 10. The ball back to the Chiefs and Isaiah Pacheco. The passing game, they've had more success there than the running game. Maybe something they game plan for.
How come they didn't tell us about it?
Because they wanted to keep it a secret.
We did ask, didn't we? But I think what happened in this one is they've realized that they've established the run pretty well, and teams are going to key on that. They thought they could open it up and have success through the air, and that's exactly what's going on.
Yeah, they've had success, at least so far here in the second quarter. Mahomes throw into the hands here of Hardman. And Hardman's going to pick up a Chiefs first down up to the 47-yard line. Now a timeout called for by the offense, as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down. comes now to throw.
That's complete to Tony.
And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. It'll go as a gain of 10 and a Kansas City first down.
Kansas City.
They'll look to throw again.
Oh, a first mistake for him in the ball game as it's intercepted.
Picked off by Steven Nelson.
And the Texans are going to take over at their own 41. So really the first speed bump that this offense has encountered. They've had the rule of the roost here in this first half, but now slowed up just a bit by the interception.
And there's a chance that that's a wake-up call for them because you don't want to go on autopilot too early. That team on defense is capable of making some plays similar to the one they made right there.
Here's 2nd and 10. Pierce now up the middle.
And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half.
Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete. And here's Matt Araiza now.
It's now 4th down.
Averaging over 50 yards a punt so far as this one's away. And that one hits at the 7, but bounds into the end zone, and that'll be a touchback. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive.
And with 7 seconds remaining, not much time to really do anything.
Fighting his way through contact. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39.
On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco.
And he's going to be taken down here as that will lead us to the end of the first half of play. So we've reached halftime with a visiting.
Well, we'll move right through the break then, skipping halftime and back to the field for the start of the second half.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. Here comes the Chiefs offensive unit as they'll have it to begin quarter number 3. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. The tight end Kelsey has it over the middle. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. From the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10. Looking to throw. And he works his way past the line of scrimmage and then slides to a halt. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down.
2nd and 6 at the 36-yard line.
Throw left side, complete to Tony.
Oh, nice. There he goes left side. And he's going to be taken down with another 1st down as the stop's made at the Texans' 38-yard line. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
1st down.
Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets because none of it is working. They are really locked in on offense.
Here's 2nd and 7.
35-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down. So 7 yards from the 1st down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage.
Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. Butker's kick here is good. And that will extend their lead even further.
So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
Here's the Texans offense now, readying for their first possession of the second half. Throwing to start the drive. Hyde. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down.
At the 26-yard line.
Off the bootleg. Hyde.
Short throw into the hands of Jordan.
And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. 5th catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a first down. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw.
That's underneath to Pierce.
That'll go for a gain of 7, and it's second down.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
And the Chiefs' D closes in on him again, and they drop him behind the line.
Loss of a yard on the play. It's now 3rd down and 4.
From the gun on 3rd down. Hyde. And he's taken down. A Chiefs sack. Chris Jones. He's the culprit. Causes a loss of 5, and it brings up 4th down. The Texans send the punter out. He's been terrific so far. And he'll get credit for putting him inside the 20 as the fair catch is made right at about the 19-yard line. So a change of possession here on the punt.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
Last time out, you remember their drive stalled, but thanks to their kicker, booted a long field goal to at least get them 3. Now here they'll try to do better and find the end zone.
And in our experience, how much fun is it for coaches to know that they've got a kicker who can nail it from long distance? Now, the hard part is, as an offensive play caller, you don't want that in your head too much where you're relying on it, and he goes out and gets the job done for them. But I'm quite sure he would be content to just kick extra points from here on out.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Derek Stingley picks it.
And they will take over at the 29-yard line. After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. To throw, it's Mahomes. And his pass, incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on 1st down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
Isaiah Simmons there defensively.
Mahomes will try again on 2nd down. Complete. The tight end, Kelsey. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line.
A gain of 15. 1st down, Kansas City.
Headed straight, it's Pacheco. And he's across the 45. It'll be 2nd down.
The way things have gone in this one, the running game's been something of an afterthought, and that's not been too bad for them, has it?
Yeah, the offensive returns have been good, but I guess we figured he in the ground game would be a bit more involved. They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Here's Mahomes to throw.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And he's going to be taken down with another 1st down as the stop's made at the Texans' 37.
It's a gain of 17 yards. And a 1st down, Chiefs.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Incomplete. He was defended by Derek Stingley.
Mahomes to throw once more. This pass going to be caught by Hardman. And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down.
From the gun on 3rd down, Mahomes. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up fourth down. So on fourth down, Mahomes off, Harrison Butker on for the Chiefs field goal. From the left hash, it's an even 50-yard attempt. Butker's kick here is good, and that will extend their lead even further.
So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense, the firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
And here comes the Texans now.
I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Looking to throw on second down. Hyde. And his throw's going to be incomplete. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Throwing on first down. Hyde. He's got Watkins on the out route. And he's brought down. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
That's another Texans first down.
Back to throw. Hyde.
That's complete to Dell.
And he's going to get this inside the 30. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
First down. First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
On first and 10, Hyde.
Now throw right side here, going to be incomplete.
It sort of looks like they stopped some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But this defense gets 2 more stops. They can keep them out of that area.
On second down, here's Pierce.
And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. He'll wind up losing 3. And now it's third down.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through, but that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
Now a third down throw, but it misses the target. Incomplete.
Sets up fourth down.
And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle, and that will move the deficit from 20 down to 17. So the 3 points there, and CD, that helps them inch a bit closer.
Yeah, partner, when you're losing, any points you see go on the board in your favor, you're happy to take them.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
And now here comes Kansas City. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the third quarter. You're 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
A gain of 5 brings up second and 5.
Pacheco gets it again on second down.
Nice little juke. And they're able to get this one across the 35. That goes for a Chiefs first down, 14 yards.
A gain of 14. First down.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So from the 36 now, first and 10.
Here's Pacheco once again.
And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
63 yards rushing for him now as he's run it 11 times.
So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 47.
Pacheco gets it up the gut.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
44-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
On the handoff, it's Pacheco.
And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. That one a 1st down pickup of 8.
An 8-yard pickup. 1st down, Kansas City.
A handoff now for Pacheco.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's 2nd and 13.
Running left to give to Pacheco.
It looks like a pickup of 6. That leaves him with 7 yards to go on 3rd down.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
They'll run for it with Pacheco.
And trying to push his way forward, but I think he's going to be short. And he is short.
He was brought down at the 26. It's a turnover on down.
Throwing to start the drive. Hyde. And incomplete. A drop there in the middle third of the field. That'll bring up 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Looking to throw. Hyde. Oh, hit as he throws there. Incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. And they'll get him down at the 34, and he's going to be short of the 1st by a few yards. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. But he will be stopped behind the line as he will not come close to the marker.
Result of the play is a turnover on downs.
Here's Pacheco.
And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down.
Well, that's a pretty good drive starter right there, and I don't know, partner, if you're even thinking about sitting on the ball right now. They may just want to run their regular offense.
In plus territory, and as an offensive coordinator, you don't want your team to go into a shell, do you?
No, you really don't, because as soon as you take your foot off the gas, it's real hard to put it back on and mash it, because once everyone's emotions come down, hard to start them up again. So I think you may want to keep them cranking high right here.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
My first thought is surprise, because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
And he'll slide to a halt here, still a little shy of the 1st down marker. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
Throwing now is Mahomes. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Intended for McCoy.
So on 4th down, Mahomes off, Harrison Butker on for the Chiefs field goal. That's just 32 yards officially from the right hash. Butker's kick here is good, and that will extend their lead even further.
Well, ultimately not really sure that they're going to need those 3 points, but they'll take the 3 and they pad that lead.
Yeah, this one's already wrapped up, but you and I both know if you're an offensive coordinator, you never let up on the gas unless the head coach tells you to do so. And maybe you've actually clicked him off in your headset so you can keep calling plays and trying to add to this lead.
Houston set to take over. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, it's a good way of pointing things out, because now it's not a total loss, because as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, They were just out personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
To throw on second down. Hyde going deep here for Watkins. This is caught inside the 15. A huge play there for Houston. 62 yards. A run for Pierce out of the gun. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Looking to throw on second down. Hyde. Over the middle, complete. That's Pierce. And the Texans are looking at first and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line. Back to throw. Hyde. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. It's their quarterback. His second touchdown on the season. And the Texans have got it back to a 2-score game here in the fourth. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And that cuts this lead down to 13. 2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And the Chiefs are going to make the recovery. In the fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. Here's 2nd and 5 now from the 37. Again, it's Pacheco. And maybe a little over pursuit there as he's able to take this down to the 25-yard line. 104 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory. Now here's a fake on the jet sweep as they'll go instead with Pacheco. Down to the 22-yard line. And quickly we're going to get another stop here with 1:54 left as they call the timeout defensively. A run by Pacheco on second down. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this fourth quarter of play. Mahomes looks to throw on third down. Pass taken in by his big tight end. The Texans going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. Now from the 9, here's 2nd and goal. Pacheco gets it and tries the left side. And a short pickup there down to about the 9. The second down play not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there. Mahomes down to a knee, and that should just about write a finish to this one. And a sight that's becoming familiar in this season. They remain undefeated, another win under their belt.
And they did it the way that they really want to. Taking a knee at the end of the game. That means you have the ball, you're in control, you dictate the final part of this ball game, and they did exactly that.
And the clock rolls down to 0. Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.
So for Kansas City, their strong September has carried over to October as they move to 5-0. And they will head back home.